Hey, welcome back to Food According to El Roca. So for our ingredients, we have 350 grams of butter, 1 cup of caster sugar, 2 tablespoons of icing sugar, 1 egg, 4 tablespoons vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 2.5 cups of flour, 3/4 cups of cocoa powder, 1.5 cup desiccated coconut, and the filling we're going to use some melting butter. We're going to start first by making the biscuit base. We're going to put our butter in there. Melted butter, you must put it outside, in a warm area so that it becomes really soft so that you can work with it. And then we're going to put some caster sugar in there. And then you're going to put your icing sugar. And then I'm going to start by mixing it with a spatula so that it gets, softer, so that it doesn't flow everywhere. And then use an electric mixer to mix it up until you see it looking a little bit pale. Then you know it's ready. When it starts being pale, then you're going to put your vanilla essence in there. You're going to put your vegetable oil in there. Then we're going to put our egg in there. Then from there, you're going to mix it again with the electric mixer so that you make sure that everything is well mixed. Then we're going to add our sifted flour. I sifted the flour on the side, so make sure you sift your flour so that everything is smooth. So I'm putting it just in there, and then I put the coconut in there also, the baking powder, and then I'm also going to put the cocoa powder in there. So everything goes in there now. Then we're going to mix everything together so that it comes together before using an electric mixer to also mix it. I'm just making sure that it doesn't flow everywhere when I mix it first with a spatula. So it's just one way of making sure it doesn't fly everywhere, because you can mess up your kitchen by mixing it with an electric mixer while it's still powdery. So after that, I'm going to use my electric mixer to mix everything until it comes together. Then from there, I mixed it again with a spatula just so that it becomes like this. And then I'm going to, as you can see, the texture, that's the texture of the mixture there. And then I prepared my baking tray, and then I put some baking sheet and butter on there, and then I start shaping them by hand. But I will also show you another way of doing this without doing it one by one, where you spread your mixture and then you use a fork and you use a cookie cutter to cut. Now I will show you, I will make a video so that I can show you that. But for now, I'm showing you this way I do it individually. And then you're going to put your biscuit inside your preheated oven at 180 for 15 minutes, around 15 to 20 minutes. And then they will be ready. And then from there, you're going to dip it into the melted the melted chocolate. So this chocolate, depending on which chocolate you're going to get, you can either do it in the microwave, or you can use the double boiler to melt your chocolate. So it depends which one you got. And then you can melt it. And then from there, you dip both your biscuits in there. And then you're going to dip. You must always make sure when you are cutting them, make sure there's two of each so that they can go together. You must make sure that it's an even number so that it's a 2 on each of the biscuits. So from there, you're going to put it in the fridge so that your chocolate can set. And please comment and subscribe. And when you comment, please tell me how you found the recipe, and please suggest other recipes that you would like to see here. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like the video. Thank you for coming back.